Aho, brothers of the axe. It's Joe. I'm out in the Kingswood. I'm out in the Kingswood today, guys, and I got a chopping test for you guys. I got my, well, not my, I got brother Kevin from over in Bitten Barks, prized Kelly World's Finest Connecticut pattern, guys. And I mentioned it on the last video I did when I unboxed it, but Kevin just said that this axe is the absolute just Goldilocks axe when it comes to a general work axe here. I was corresponding with him this morning. I let him know I was going to come out in the woods and do a little chopping, and just wanted to get the general specs again. So this is a 2-pound 12-ounce, so it's a slightly under 3-pound Connecticut pattern. And again, it's a 3-line True Temper Kelly Works World Finest, and he has put, I believe it is a 20 or 22 primary bevel on this thing, about a half banana grind, sort of, with a, I think he said maybe a 25-degree micro bevel, and it's on the Liam Hoffman 28 straight. And I'll tell you guys, this thing really feels good. I'm excited to get this thing sunk into some wood. So I got not sure what kind of wood this is. This is probably some sort of oak or ash, I'm assuming. But, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to use this. And once again, thanks to Kevin for sending this my way. It was really cool of him to he just reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to swing this thing. So of course I am not going to turn down the opportunity to swing this awesome World's Finest axe. This is the first experience I've actually had with a Kelly World's Finest. I don't currently own a World's Finest, but hey, I got plenty of trade fodder, guys. So if any of you have a World's Finest Connie or Jersey, or really, I mean, anything that you're looking to trade, hit me up. Let me know, because I've got some cool stuff to trade. So anyways, I'm going to take a couple sips of the old coffee here, guys, and I'm going to get to chopping. But anyway, stick around. Got the Wawa. Got the Cuban roast. Yep, stick around, guys. We'll cut some notches. We'll walk around the woods and get it done. Yeah, guys, like I was saying last time, it's probably a good idea to clear the immediate work area around where you're going to be chopping, just because the last thing you want to do is take a tumble with a freaking 3 or 4 pound razor blade. So just take a couple moments, not even minutes, clear the area. I'm probably actually even being a little too cautious here, but actually I don't think you could ever be too cautious. All right, Kevin. Yo, Kevin, I'm not gonna lie, man. This thing chops like a beast. Guys, holy smokes, man. How is this axe two something pounds? How is this light? That is crazy. We're 2/3 of the way through this log. This is not a small log. This is like a 10 inch maybe tree. And it's not punky. It's not rotten. This is wet. Yeah, man. This thing is a little beast. Kevin, I don't know if I'm sending this back. You're going to just have to come find me. Holy smokes. Yeah, this thing cleared out a notch like, I don't know what, 25 swings? I'm looking like Brother John Gent over here, and I am not. Let's chop another one. This Connie is making easy work of this hardwood, guys. Easy work. The thinness of this grind And the geometry of this head just make for an exceptional chopper. And this Liam Hoffman handle, the palm swell just locks you in. Like you don't need to hold on to this thing for dear life. This is a nice axe. The hang on this thing is just beautifully done. This is just a gorgeous axe, and it is a performer, guys. Kevin, I'm blown away by this thing. It's so stinking light, but it just bites. I am now on the hunt for a underweight 3-pound Connie. And you know what? It's probably less to do with this head and more so to do with the fact that Kevin just has this grind dialed in now. Which again, you know, I hate to keep on beating a dead horse, and you know, I don't want to be one of these guys that just is you know, kind of like oh, only my friends know how to do things right, you know, kind of a real homer kind of guy, but you know, Kevin is my friend, but objectively this grind on this axe is something else. So, and I alluded in the unboxing video to the fact that there are big things ahead for Bit and Bark, and this is part of a research and development that Kevin is doing for a project that he has coming up here, and he's thinking that this 28 straight Liam Hoffman handle is going to be, you know, kind of a major fixture in the project. And not having any experience with these Hoffman handles, I couldn't really give him my opinion whether it was favorably or unfavorably. But now having swung 50 swings on this thing, I'm saying yes, for sure. I would love to own a felling axe, chopping axe with this handle. This thing is great. My only, let me measure my comments here before I say it. My only modification that I would personally do is this handle gets wide and flat up here at the throat. I would personally take this down just a little bit here. And honestly, for a felling axe, for a chopping axe straight up, it's sort of irrelevant. But for me personally, doing small stuff, choking up, more kind of the bushcrafty stuff, my hands, I wear a size large glove. It's a little wide for me, but that's nitpicking. That's really just nitpicking. But yeah, guys, this thing is a little ripper. I want to go find a dead standing and take a tree down with this thing. So I think actually that's what we're going to do. I'm going to sip on my coffee a little bit, and we're going to walk around, and we're going to find a tree to take down. All right, guys, so we've got maybe a 4-5 inches if I'm being generous. Dead standing. Not really sure what kind of tree this is, but it's solidly dead. So please, nobody give me a bunch of crap in the comments for chopping down this tree. But anyways, here we go, guys. I don't want to put Kevin's edge in the dirt. There we go. All right, guys. So I've been out here chopping for probably a good, I don't know, hour or so, just messing around in the woods. And I don't really have any final thoughts yet, but my initial impressions of this Liam Hoffman 28 straight with a nice maybe 3.5 pound. I mean, this is 2 pound 12 ounces, but um, I think what the R&D is going to be is a nice 3.5 pound wide-bitted chopping axe, maybe a do-it-all axe on a 28 straight handle. And my initial impressions are very favorable. This World's Finest is something. The bit and bark grind on here is very impressive, very aggressive. I may throw in some footage, guys, of me trying to split up. I think that was like a little, I don't know, maybe a sassafras or something. I'm not really sure. It had that kind of licoricey smell to it. So I'm not sure what that little tree was that I took down. But I tried to split some of it, just using the method where you lay it on the log. And to be honest, it's not a splitter. I don't think it's ever intended to be a splitter. I mean, this is a hardcore chopping felling axe. So, and that might have not been the best piece to try to split, and, you know, side splitting it like that on the log may have not been the best way to go about it, but she's definitely a chopper for what she lacks in splitting prowess. Boy, can this thing chop. And I'll just reiterate what I said before. The pocket here and the swell on this Hoffman handle are pretty special, I have to say. It lets you not have to hold on for dear life. I may have said that before. And it's just got a great feel to it. It really makes chopping a pleasure. Coupled with the fact that this is not a super heavy head. I mean, it's 2 pound, 12 ounces. So for a felling axe, I mean, this is pretty light. I mean, you're almost in the realm of a heavy boy's axe. But man, this thing out chops its weight class, that's for sure. And it's just a beauty to look at too. This, I think it's a Paduke wedge, nice thick wedge on this thing. Now I have to, I've got to definitely harden up my calluses on my hands, because I got the city hands. I've been counting money all my life, Mr. Hooper. So I definitely have a little blister forming here and a little blister forming here. But I don't think that's any fault of the handle. It's more so just the fact that I have to either bring some gloves with me, or, you know, really start working on the calluses of my hands if I'm going to keep on chopping a lot. So I work in an office, guys. I don't want to give anybody the impression that I'm out here cosplaying as a lumberjack today, as you can see, but I don't want to give anybody the impression that I'm like a arborist or, you know, some sort of lumberjack or something like that. I'm in insurance. So yeah, definitely sitting at a desk all day. Definitely not working with my hands, but yeah, guys, kind of at a loss for words here. I mean, well, I say that, but I've been talking for probably 2 minutes. Yeah. One thing to note, and Kevin, I'll just tell you right now, I sunk it into the ground one time today, but I attribute the fact that Kevin puts this 25-degree micro bevel on his grinds to the fact that it's still razor sharp from toe to heel. No chipping, no rolling. And I've been chopping quite a bit. I mean, I filmed some of it, but, you know, I've actually been chopping even more than what I filmed. Yeah, no chipping, no rolling to the edge. Just a solid build, Kevin. So, like I said, guys, stay tuned. Big things coming from Bit and Bark down the line. Big things, big things, big things. I wish I could tell you more. I can't. But yeah, just anticipate some cool stuff coming from Kevin. And like I said, more to come with the R&D on the 28 straight here with the Liam Hoffman. And I'm going to just kind of leave you guys with a little bit more. I'm going to notch on this big log here. This one might be a little punky, but we'll see. We'll see. But this is a sizable log here. This is probably a solid 12-inch log. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for me on this one. Yeah, guys. So the only thing I could say is keep the axe waxed. Have a good rest of your Saturday, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Take care.